I'm the Black Panther.
So welcome to another episode of Michael and Kevin talking shit about things that we like to talk shit about. The name will happen when it happens. But Kevin thought of a great idea of us talking about the trailer. Black Panther is coming out this Friday. You know, today's
It's coming out this week.
So we want you to know what we think about the trailer. We're also giving our predictions of the movie, what we think. So we're gonna actually start off by watching the trailer. Anything you want to say before we jump into it?
No, I'm excited and I'm hyped to talk about our predictions, like what we're gonna see in the movie. It's
I'm actually
a new
hyped to see
Marvel
the trailer
movie.
again.
It's a new
New
me
Marvel
too.
movie. I'm all about it. I'm gonna go to theaters
it.
for this one. All
High
right,
hopes.
let's go. And we're off. Ever and ever.
That's a hit.
Let's go. Marvel Studios is making this one.
Oh, I didn't know.
It's true.
Only the most broken people.
Namor.
Damn, that image right there.
Can be great leaders.
Fire.
My heart.
His people did not call him general or king. They called him Kukulkan, the feather serpent god.
It's our time to strike.
I want to stop right there. A lot happened right there. Again, we'll go into more detail after we're done watching. But the fact that we have like this other race of superhumans on the planet is going to be so dope. Being able to see that, but also Ironheart, be epic.
Yeah, I like how. I mean, I kind of don't like that they kind of like teased him. Yeah, like I kind of wish they kind of saved it for the movie.
They never do that.
Yeah,
they're mad fiend. They're just trying to get people to watch.
Yeah,
and they do that all the time where they spoil all this. I hate that. Like, stop. Like, I want to be surprised too. I a lot of times don't even like watching trailers, but
trailers, nowadays they literally show the entire movie.
So crazy.
We're watching the whole movie right now.
We already know what's gonna happen. All right, let's jump into the last bit. Cool.
Boo! Oh man.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
That's the remix. All right. How you feel right now? After you watch that trailer, what are your emotions?
So I have mixed emotions.
Of course.
I have mixed emotions.
I felt the same way the first time I watched.
Obviously, they already showed who the Black Panther is. It's obvious.
Yeah.
I was hoping it wasn't her.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all were hoping it wasn't her.
Well, when you it is Shuri, right? Like it's not going to be some other chick. It's
it's Shuri.
Have you seen
100%.
other things that confirm? Okay.
Yes, I think there's another trailer, like the latest trailer.
Yeah, that's right. She has the helmet.
Shows her, shows her that she's Black Panther.
Yeah.
I wish it was T'Challa's boo thing. I can't pronounce her name. I forgot her name.
Oh,
Akaneli.
Okay.
I don't know her name. I completely.
I was gonna take your word for it.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Okay, No,
I wanted her because I thought she was dope. Obviously she was already trained from the start. You know, she knew how to fight.
Mhm.
So I felt like she was more like appropriate choice, in my
Mhm.
opinion. But of course they were gonna pick Shuri, like it was obvious
She's already
because
popular. That's what
yeah,
it
she's
is.
already popular. But
I think that was a
I feel
decision
like
making
she's
there.
popular, but I feel like a lot of people don't like her.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
know.
really have. I don't think I've heard too many people shit on her, and that's not my
Yeah,
issue. It's like I do like her. I just want her to
yeah,
continue to be Shuri though,
yeah. That's what it
right?
is.
Like she's already the tech person. She has guns and
Yeah.
like she has all that stuff. Like let her do that, and
Mm-hmm.
then let somebody else who we already know can fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's so
Yep.
many ways they could have done that, and I feel like that was the biggest moment for me when I watched the trailer. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
stopped halfway because I was hyped when I first watched it. When he's like, "You're seeing Namor, he looks dope."
He
The feather
pronounces
thing
it
is
Namor.
Namor. Oh, he thought tengo
Namor.
mucho namor. But yeah, okay,
Romántico.
yeah, he's a Spanish
Romantic.
actor, right?
Yeah,
Hispanic
yeah. He's
actor.
Spanish.
There we
I
go.
think
We
he's
finally got
Mexican, I think.
representation. Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Because he knows how to swim. That's fucking racist, bro.
Yeah,
Anyways.
that's
Yep. And everything looks so good with that aspect of it, right? You have, these two like tribes, these two super races on the planet that are going to be interacting. There's going to be so much that could come from it. They're saying that Namor is not actually the villain. That's what I heard. So there's another villain they're going to deal with, and he's like just in play.
yeah.
I don't know. And then they're tying in Ironheart. I don't know if that's going to be too much for the movie, but
Mm-hmm.
all that stuff is good. And then I was really hoping that they wouldn't even show you Black Panther in the trailer. Like I was hoping for that so that we don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Because this whole MCU thing, right?
It's a real thing. It's a
They're
real
going
thing, bro.
in. They're going in with it. And it's fine when you start adding the characters, right? You have the
It's a
girl
it's a
Hawkeye.
it's a pandemic.
For real. And with this one, it wasn't what was intended. Right? They want to add all those other characters, right?
Yeah.
Between Ironheart and the girl Hawkeye and the girl this, the girl that, fine. Add them in. More characters the better. But this is all because Chad Boseman died. Rest in peace. It sucks because what I heard was this movie was going to be him like grieving the loss of time, right? Because he was gone for 5 years.
Yes, I read that recently. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so I thought that was dope, and it's like
that would have been dope.
Yeah, and that would have been perfect. And
honestly, yeah. My bad. I don't know if you wanted to finish.
Well, to finish what I was saying is like, that would have been a dope thing, right? Especially, considering that he ended up dying, like that would have been like this very powerful emotional thing, right? Him grieving the loss of time and like he missed out his time being king and all that. But we can't do that anymore. He died, and I don't want them to replace T'Challa, get a different actor. I don't want that. Once he died, it's like let's kill Black Panther. Let's get a new Black Panther in there, but let's get a Black Panther in there, not she Black Panther or whatever. And maybe those other girls that would have been better. So to see a character who doesn't feel like Black Panther take over, and also a character because now we're losing a character, right? Because we're losing Shuri.
Yeah, that's it. Shuri's not Shuri anymore. Yeah,
exactly. So she's doing the tech and the fighting. Sure.
Yeah, I don't know, and I don't know if like Ironheart's like gonna be like Shuri now, where she's like into like that's gonna be interesting to see.
And that'll be their connection. Maybe that's cool. Cool opportunities there.
And also like with the whole, like how is Shuri gonna have like this how obviously T'Challa had that superpower from the plant.
She's gonna eat the fruit. She's gonna eat.
But then it's like, all right, do you remember in the first Black Panther when Killmonger like burns all the plants?
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember that? So it's
they'll write something and they're like, oh
yeah, just like so
I'm
so now yeah, they're probably I'm assuming the mom probably saved one for her.
Yeah.
She's like,
that'll
just
be
in
like
case,
that cool moment, like, hey,
yeah, like, oh wow. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of that. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, but they had to do something to replace that.
And I was hoping, Killmonger would come back.
That's what I wanted to talk about, because that's what I wanted. Once I heard
It's
Chad
like,
Boseman died, I'm like,
bro,
bring Killmonger back. Absolutely.
he would have been the
Absolutely, because he was the Black
perfect.
Panther for a point.
Yeah,
And like you'll
he
get
was
so
amazing.
much. And now we're going into like a little bit of our expectations of the movie.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be missing out on so much because they're not going to have that character, right? That strong character in there, and that star power that came with Chad Boseman, and what would have came with Michael B. Jordan. Because when I was thinking about it, like the end of the Black Panther movie, they're watching the sunset together, the sunrise together, and Killmonger dies. But like, he closes his eyes, he falls over, and they could write something, be like, oh, he actually like was alive. T'Challa picked him up, brought him in, they brought him back alive, and then he like disappeared for a while.
They could have.
Yep. And then like they could have used this movie, like you kill Black Panther off in the beginning. I'll let you throw in what you're saying.
Yeah,
you kill Black Panther off in the beginning, and then they pull in Killmonger somehow, and like now this is his moment to come in and step up. Like, right, he had all those years to like redeem himself. Now it's like, here's your actual redemption. You're gonna make up for the things you lost. Now you really have to be the real Black Panther. And that would be such a dope thing to write in. And Michael B. Jordan already has that star power. He already is dope. He already, he looks like Black Panther. Because now we're looking at a Black Panther with tits. And to me, that's Catwoman. You know what I mean? Like, that's the shit that's going to be killing me throughout the whole movie.
Oh my God, that's so funny. That's so funny.
But you were thinking the same thing?
They could have brought Killmonger like as a variant.
They could do anything.
It's a multiverse. Like
they could do anything.
Anything's possible.
But they literally could have just wrote up like he didn't actually die.
Yeah, that could be it too. Yep.
Yeah, and they could show you a scene of him in the bed and like he was hiding out this whole time, discovering himself, whatever, like learning from his mistakes of like him trying to be evil and a villain, blah, blah, blah. And now he just lost his cousin. He lost his idol. He lost T'Challa.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that's going to transform the character right there. And then now he has to step up. Now you're going to be king. Now you're going to do those things like he was the next person in line, blah, blah, blah. And they can use that to be like, hey, now we need you to step in and now we have a problem. And then throughout the movie, he gets to become the Black Panther. And now we have Michael B. Jordan as Black Panther, which would be dope because now you have like, he would be an American Black Panther. You know what I mean? Like, because that's where, he still has American accent. He would still have all that. And then like, he would work better with everybody's. And it's just like lost opportunity.
And also if they did bring in Michael B. Jordan back, like they wouldn't have wasted time throughout the movie, like building up Shuri as Black Panther, because that's what it looks like in the movie.
Yeah, that's what
where it's just like they're using all this time, because I think Shuri's gonna end up Black Panther like towards the end of the movie. I don't think she's gonna be too. Like automatic.
Yeah, it's gonna be like another.
Like I think it's gonna be like a whole family thing, them working together, trying to deal with Namor and stuff. But yeah, it's just like if they did bring in Jordan, like they wouldn't have had used all this time to like.
It'll be easier.
It would have been way easier. Like
because they have to do this. They have to like build up. They can't just Shuri can't just start up as Black Panther because we wouldn't like that either.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you have to build up to it. She's gonna have to reject it, not want to do it.
Yeah.
And then there's gonna be like that defining moment where it's like, hey, it's time for you to step up, and now you're the Black Pantheress.
Yo, yeah, I don't know.
And that's gonna be the thing that's gonna kill me the most for sure. And
but
I
listen,
think
like. But my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off. But
yeah.
I did see a scene, like I think it was I forgot what trailer it was because there's like 8 now. There's like 8 fucking trailers now. But there's one scene. Right now, right? Yeah, let's do it back to back. There is one scene that I saw with Shuri as Black Panther like fighting, and it did look dope.
I'm sure it did look great.
Dope. Yeah, it looked dope. I'm looking forward to like seeing that, but like I feel like I'm also gonna be disappointed. Just like
yeah. And there's multiple aspects why, because it's like to go to the whole MCU thing, like again, it's fine if a couple heroes get replaced by women, but when all of them are getting replaced, like is that what it's gonna be? Right? Is it gonna be a whole Avengers of women? Like there's not gonna be a mix, the 80-20, whatever
yeah,
it
I
is.
don't.
So that's gonna be
That's
an
what it
issue.
looks like.
Yeah, and then you also get that feeling from now the effect that's gonna have on this movie is you're only really seeing girl characters from Wakanda, right? You have the one dude, I forget his name. He could have been another good Black Panther.
He could have. Yeah, I know. I know you're talking about from the other tribe.
Yeah, exactly. You see him, but really, it's mostly like female Wakandans, and I don't know. There's something about that because to now turn it into like politics, right? Or just kind of like conspiracies, like that is a thing that's already happening in our culture where they're trying to get rid of men, right? And then they say that like, oh, there's not as many fathers in the home and blah blah blah, right? Not to fucking take a whole detour here. And then I'm seeing this on the movie. I'm looking at the screen and it's like,
So now like, oh, okay, they're doing this in movies now. They're doing
that's what it
this
feels like. They're following the myth that's happening now, and it's like it's eerie to me. It's like, why are you guys trying to get rid of men so much? Like, why can't like because you need both. You need the feminine and the masculine, and I think the movie is going to be missing that. So I think that's one aspect that is going to mess it up because I see it and it's like I already know they're going to be sprinkling it in with like propaganda. I already know they're going to be like hitting that like, oh, we don't need men. I'm going to guarantee it that they're going to do it in the movie because they did it with She-Hulk. They've been doing it with all these movies already. And again, they can have whatever opinion they want, but when it's preachy and it's forceful, we feel it when we're watching the movie because we don't care about that. We don't care about politics. We don't want to hear about that. We want to see a hero fight a villain and chaos and all that stuff, the growth of the character and all that. That's what we want to see. And I just, because the stage is being set, again, this wasn't the intention. Chad Boseman died. So this wasn't the plan. But now that it happens, I feel like they're going to capitalize on it. So that's going to be one of my predictions.
That's because think about like the last remaining Avengers, like with Doctor Strange.
Yep.
Like it could have been Black Panther.
Could have been Black Panther, and this would have been great. Well, it's gonna be the Black Panthers. There's Ant-Man. Everyone keeps saying that Ant-Man's gonna die. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
if they kill him, that would be crazy. If they kill him, I don't think they're
gonna. Because like also think about it, like Paul Rudd is like he's hitting that age where he's just like, old. Yo, can he do? Yeah, can he continue doing like action movies like this? Like, so I promise you, bro, Cassie's replacing him.
Yeah, because you already see it. She has a suit on.
Yeah, she got exactly. She has a suit.
I'm fine with her being a young Avenger, Ant Girl.
Yeah, me too. That's fine.
I want more heroes. But if they're replacing him, if he's no longer going to be in it and she's there, that's going to be a problem.
I think that's what's going to happen.
Because you're already seeing it across the board. Like Iron Man's being replaced by Ironheart. Hulk hasn't been the Hulk in years. Now we have She-Hulk.
We don't have a Hulk.
We don't have a Hulk. I don't know how long they're gonna let Chris Hemsworth be fucking Thor, right? Like he's perfect.
Thor's done. I mean, spoilers. Like Thor introduced his daughter.
Yeah, but she's not Thor. You know what I mean?
I think she's.
I thought they were gonna do it with this chick, with Natalie Portman, but then
I don't even think. So it's like,
so they're not doing that unless they're gonna bring the variant. Right, a variant of her.
I think Love is replacing Thor, bro.
I'm gonna but whatever on that because it's like how do you how does that translate?
I don't know,
but it feels like they're doing
because
that again.
I believe this because this is becoming a trend now, where it's like every Marvel movie is all the legacy characters are introducing their offspring are like they're just doing it one by one. It's becoming a thing now.
Eventually, so it's like maybe it might not happen in this phase. Maybe they'll get through Kang.
No,
After
maybe.
that, they'll get rid of all these guys.
Yeah,
Like maybe
after
like
King.
so that might. But either way, you'd be right because they're gonna pump these movies out for decades.
Absolutely.
You know, one day we're gonna be seeing fucking Tom Holland playing an adult Spider-Man, and then like you're gonna see like Cassie and the girl who played Love like now playing the adult versions of their character, and maybe replacing it. And they're showing you, hey, there is a girl Thor now. It's easier for us to like jump into, but I don't think they're gonna do it completely. But that's what's happening though. So it's like what guy characters are still gonna be remaining when they replace these guys?
That's another story, bro.
They didn't introduce Scar. So
Scar,
that's one guy character that they introduced recently, one offspring like that.
Yeah, Marvel needs balance, bro.
Yeah, again, that's all I asked for. Introduce all the characters you want, but there were 6 characters in the beginning that made that foundation, and we want at least that, like something like that.
Yeah.
Get us something like
that. And listen, like
off.
for me, like I don't mind if the majority of the heroes are like the majority of like the new Avengers are like females. That's fine, whatever. But you have to be cool. You have to be a cool fucking character. Like, in my opinion, I mean, listen, the movie isn't out yet, but I don't see Shuri being like a cool Black Panther. Like, I feel like she had her own character in the first Black Panther. Just like why make her Black Panther now? Like, it's like you said earlier.
I like her character.
Shuri.
Yeah,
me too. I loved her in the first. She was amazing, incredible.
But now, is it going to translate when now she's wearing the suit? Is her character going to change a little bit, like personality wise, to make you feel like when Black Panther came in, like when he was in Civil War, like the presence that man had,
God,
the presence that he had in Infinity War,
incredible.
Me, like that fucking, like you know what I mean? Like, are we gonna get that?
Yeah,
we're not.
I don't know.
We're not, and that's really gonna hurt the movie. But again, that's out of their hands. They couldn't control that. You know, the unfortunate event of it.
They're really introducing 2 characters in this movie.
Ironheart and Shuri as Black Panther. Yeah. So got to replace Iron Man too. That's part of it. But Namor, he's like a good guy and a bad guy, right?
That's what I've read. Like in the comics, he's kind of like an anti-hero. Like
so that's what I've heard. He's powerful, so they're probably gonna introduce him, but like they can't use him too much because when a character's too powerful like that, it's like what they do with Captain Marvel. Like she only shows up here and there because she's too powerful to like let her run around.
I'm hyped to see him the most. I do like what Marvel with the MCU did with Namor. I think I like that he's not, obviously they don't want to stick to the comics, because then people that don't know about him would compare him to Aquaman. They'll be like, oh, like these guys are the exact same, oh, Namor fucking copied Aquaman, but in reality,
that's exactly what it was.
Namor came out before Aquaman in the comics. Know that. People don't know that. Yeah, a lot of people don't know
but
that.
Like everybody knows Aquaman.
Yeah,
so that's exactly what it feels like.
Popular. So I do like that, he's like this Aztecian, kind of like.
Yeah, they changed the name because it's not even Atlantis and all that stuff, because I think that's what they were going for.
So I'm really hyped for that. I think that that is the most interesting part for me. Like
like when you see in the trailer, like them climbing onto the boat.
So fire.
Dope. I want to see that. And I love the style. I like the art, the costumes.
People.
Yeah. They look
so dope. I wonder why they're blue too. I'm curious, like why. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But and they have they have like breathing masks.
A nose? Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. That. Like if you see in the trailer, like you see like they have like a breathing mask, and Namor doesn't use it.
Okay. So I guess he doesn't need it.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be the coolest part, is like learning about that culture. Right?
Like that's what I'm really
you get to visit their world.
That's
and
dope.
Like maybe that's what we'll see. We'll watch Shuri like go to their world and like barter with them, like trying to figure out what they're gonna do, whatever problems are happening. So being able to go to that world is gonna be dope, and I hope they do that, because if they can do that, that'll help the movie a lot. Right? Yeah. Being able to explore that, and again, seeing that that back and forth with this war that they're essentially like hinting that's going to happen between the water people,
The
and
water
the land people.
people and the land people. Yeah, because it looks like in the trailer that I guess since they don't have a king anymore, Namor, I guess, finds out and like probably tries to take over, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe
that
trying to
makes sense.
overthrow, that's what it seems like in the trailer.
Okay,
So
that's good. That's a good like
but I
good
feel
thing
like
for the plot.
he's gonna, what it looks like, he might like end up helping them out at the
That's
end,
what I feel like.
some way, yeah.
Yeah, he's not getting killed off in this movie. He's not going to be just a pure villain. But I wonder who would be the villain if he doesn't stick to, maybe it's like one of his people like
Yeah,
rise up
maybe.
and then they got to stop him.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can see that. Like, oh
Yeah,
shit, there's a more
now that I'm
evil
thinking,
water person.
maybe Namor has something that'll help Shuri become Black Panther.
Oh, maybe he's the one's like, yeah, we got an extra
Yeah,
fruit.
maybe. Yeah, maybe he's like, yo, we have our own fruit
Yeah, maybe they have their
or
own.
like
That's maybe
plant,
how he gets his
whatever, or
power.
seed, whatever it is, that ends up giving Shuri. Maybe, I don't know.
That might
Yeah,
help. That might
yeah.
help us be like, all right, we're rooting for this now because it's like, oh, you finally got it. There was no chance you were gonna get it.
Or
I'm okay
another
with that.
theory is because I think he's confirmed. I don't know if you read that, like he's a mutant.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, maybe he'll give some sort of mutation to Shuri, maybe. I don't
Okay.
know. Yeah.
Okay. And then maybe Xavier's gonna show up
Yeah, he's
with
gonna
the
show up
beast
in
and
water.
Gambit. The floaties. The floaties on the wheelchair.
Yo, that's crazy.
You never
Yeah, I
know,
don't know.
bro. You never know.
I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, the fact that they're introducing Namor as a mutant, I'm curious if they're gonna introduce the X-Men in any way. I know they did it with Miss Marvel, but they didn't really add too much. But maybe they'll do that. And I already have an idea of who they would introduce.
Oh, tell me.
Storm. Storm's from Africa, baby. She
That's so
might
true.
they might show her in the background somehow, or they might
Maybe a
mention
post
her.
credit.
That'd be great. There might be characters that know each other. That's another sad thing is we won't get to see Chad Boseman and whoever Storm is because they are people that know each other.
Yeah,
and that would have been cool. But now it's Shuri and Storm,
dope.
which is and that's cool. But here we go, being negative again, as we always do when we talk about things that we love. But this is why we do this. This is therapy. This isn't a review. This isn't about breaking. This is therapy. We're venting for sure. But all being said, I'm still hyped. I'm still going to the theater. I'm still watching it. I'm hoping for the best. Because either way, I already know it's going to be visually beautiful, right? Because underwater stuff, we're going to be back in Wakanda. You see all the dance scenes with them all wearing white. We're going to finally get some sort of closure with Chad Boseman's death, right? Because they're essentially going to be mourning him in the movie. So now we get to mourn the actor too. So I think it's going to be beautiful. We're going to get that post-credit that we get with Marvel. Hopefully it's a good one. And then we're off to the rest of the phases.
That's it.
Right?
Yeah, I feel I definitely on board. I feel the same. I think it's gonna be emotional, just seeing them mourning Chadwick, especially like mourning him as T'Challa because that's what he's known for.
Yeah.
Obviously he's a great actor, like he's done other movies, but everyone knows him as Black Panther. Everyone knows him as T'Challa. So I think that's gonna be like beautiful to see, like because it's like you said, like we're all gonna be mourning him. So that's gonna be like, honestly, I'm gonna get mad emotional with that because he was incredible.
Yeah. Sad. The whole thing's so sad.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. But I'm definitely hyped to see Namor. I think he's gonna be dope. Like seeing like his origin and shit and seeing like his what's his motive in the movie, that's gonna be cool. But I'm not looking forward to seeing Shuri. That's like I'm hyped to see all these characters though, because
there's a lot of characters.
Couple years, like
it's been a while.
I forgot the exact year what Black Panther came out, but definitely a couple years.
4 or
Like
5
this
years
is the
ago.
end. This is the end of this phase. Thank the Lord. This is a fucking long ass phase.
Yep.
This was I think this was known to be like the longest MCU phase.
So Ant-Man starts in the next phase, or is Ant-Man the end of the phase?
No, Black Panther's the end of this phase.
Okay, and then Ant-Man's the beginning.
Yeah,
of the next
and
phase.
I think Ant-Man's the next. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Because I don't know any other trailers. They have the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas thing, which is coming. We could talk about that as well.
Up. Yeah, when that comes out, we could definitely do a video for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the movie. Yeah, that's about it, man.
That's about it. I'm happy to end it there. Some excitement. I think our predictions are going to be right.
I think so.
A lot
too.
of them.
I think so.
I think a lot of them are. But we'll find out, and then once we both get to watch it, we'll get together and get everybody hype again. So come join us. But before you leave today, comment, like, subscribe forever.
Like, subscribe. T'Challa forever, baby.
Thanks for joining us. Join us on the next one. Love you guys. Love you, Kev.
Peace out. Love you too, my man.